Car audio is very difficult, especially when to keep track of your tools. So I want to show you guys a way to organize your tools in your tool chest. That way, when you need to reach for something, you have it right away. It's best to group things together that make sense, like measuring or socket sets or hand tools, electronics. Uh, so this is a 1/2 inch plywood. It's about $18 at Home Depot now. Prices have gone up. So get yourself the biggest sheet you can afford. And first thing you want to do is measure from the bottom to the top of your tool chest here, the drawer you're going to be using. This one's 1 3/4. So if you have a table saw, this is a lot easier. I don't have one. Mine broke, unfortunately, recently. So measure the 1 3/4 out. And then if you don't have a table saw, draw using a drywall square or something that can give you a straight line. Set it there and draw straight across. So I don't have a table saw, so I end up using this jig that's made for circular saws to cut a straight edge. You can find that how to do that on any YouTube video. So if you need to use that, just Google straight edge for circular saw, and it'll show you how to make one. It's great for long cuts. So I basically line the edges up. So here you want to make sure your saw is not going to cut way past your plywood there. You don't want to accidentally cut into anything. So go ahead and cut off a strip that you measured from the bottom to the top, which was 1 3/4 inch, and it'll give you a strip like so. Now you want to measure from the back to the front. Once you're finished measuring this, take that measurement and take it to your miter saw. If you don't have one of these, you're going to have to use a hand saw, but a miter saw is really helpful for this to make straight cuts. And don't do what I did. Wear eye protection, please. So go ahead and test fit it in. If it fits pretty good, then go ahead and cut another one. It's almost like making a subwoofer box a little bit. So go ahead and put your tool, your longest tool you have that you're going to put in that drawer, the longest tool you have, and then put the other end of it on the side of it. And then from there, kind of get your other tools and make a basic layout of what tools you want in there, just to see how you can stack them together. It's like a Tetris puzzle piece. So once you have that, go ahead and measure across and take that piece to your miter saw and cut it. But at this point, you might need another strip of wood. So go ahead and measure your 1 3/4 across, or whatever your tool drawer is, whatever tool height of your drawer is, and cut that piece again. And then go ahead and cut that piece on the miter saw. You're going to want to make 2 of these. Go ahead and test fit it and make sure your tools still fit in there. You can wood glue these and use a nail gun to staple them together, these pieces, but I prefer this glue and the activator. It just makes it go by so much faster because you're not waiting for wood to cure, or wood glue to cure. This is super glue the sides of it, and then put a dab on the corners or the inside corners, and then you can spray it with the activator. It'll set instantly. You don't have to wait around for any kind of curing to happen. The glue that's on the sides of the corners of the wood, that will eventually cure within an hour or so. So go ahead and make your box, basically, and glue that area also. This will give us a strong frame to start with. So from there, just cut another strip the length of the box, and just keep working your way down until you fill the areas that you want to fill with these tools. I'll leave a link for those for that glue and the activator in the description area. So I have smaller tools here next to those long tools, so I kind of want to create a divider for it because I don't want to have long strips there, right? So I want to just create a little divider here so I can give these smaller tools their own little area. So I just measured from the bottom to the front there. This is what's nice about it, is you can custom make it to anything you want. And just keep working your way down. Looking better already. So that part is done, and I'm going to create another section. Now this section is much smaller for smaller tools. So do the same process as before. You see I forgot the section here. I wanted to add a divider between this square and that weight machine for eBay sales and stuff. All right, back to the other section. So same process, glue the corners and add a little adapter to the top and just spray it to cure it. And then measure across and cut your little wood strips here. And just add all the tools you want that fit in there. So there you have it. There's your custom-made tool chest, and you should be able to find your tools much easier now. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you can, purchase that glue from me. Help me out. Thank you for watching. Connected Car Audio.